Hello and welcome everyone to our tutorial about our eFLAT utility, the logging, configuration and measurement software for all our eFLAT devices from eFLAT 1 to eFLAT S. In this tutorial, I will show you how to install the software, how to connect your eFLAT and how to start a measurement. We will first start with the installation of the software. With every purchase of an eFLAT device, you will be provided with an eFLAT utility setup file. Clicking it will open an installation wizard. Just follow the instructions, and after the installation is finished, an icon will be created and the software will launch immediately. Next, I will roughly go over the interface of our software. We are currently in the home menu, where most of the tutorial will take place, but there's also the file menu, for example, where you can see the eFLAT settings, the home menu. Next to it, there's the product menu, where you can set up your measurement data. Then you have the user calibration and chromaticity. However, these options won't be covered in this tutorial, as I only plan on going over the basics for now. In the next step, I will tell you how to connect your eFLAT device with an Ethernet interface. To demonstrate, I will use the eFLAT 2. First, make sure that your interface cable is plugged into your eFLAT device, as well as your laptop or a similar device. Next, make sure that you have selected the right interface, Ethernet in this case. Following that, click Ethernet connection settings. As you can see, it will ask you for your device's IP address. I've already typed mine in, so I'll delete it for now. Make sure that you have selected the right eFLAT device. Now, to search for your IP address, click Search IP Settings. For that, you will need a physical address or MAC ID. You can find it right under the serial number on our devices. As you can see, I have already typed mine in, so all I have to do now is hit search. Your IP address will now appear under IP settings. You won't have to copy-paste it, as it will automatically be copied. You can also assign a new IP address with the MAC ID. However, make sure that your IP address is in the same IP area as your laptops. Otherwise, you won't be able to connect. Now all you have to do is hit OK and connect to eFLAT. If you did everything correctly, you should be able to connect to your eFLAT. Next, I will explain to you how you can connect to an eFLAT with a serial interface. To demonstrate, I will use the eFLAT 3. Again, make sure that your eFLAT is turned on and your interface cable is plugged in. To connect your eFLAT to a laptop, you will need an adapter. Make sure that they are properly connected. As we did for the Ethernet interface, make sure that you have selected Serial Interface this time. Hit Serial Connection Settings and make sure that you have selected the right eFLAT type. Next, you have to select the right COM port which your device is plugged into. If you don't know what it is, search for Device Manager, look under Ports, and you will see that all your COM ports are now visible. Unplug your interface cable, and you see that one of the COM ports will disappear. Like this, I know that mine is 8. Hit OK, hit Connect to eFLAT, and if you did everything right, you should be able to connect to your eFLAT. Last, I will show you how you can start a measurement using the eFLAT utility. To demonstrate, I will be using the eFLAT 2 to measure these 4 LEDs. 2 of them are white and 2 of them are multicolored. This is the measurement interface. Under Channel, all of your measurement channels will be displayed. Under Device under Test, you will be able to see all the types of LEDs you're currently measuring. Channel 1 and 4 are currently measuring multicolored ones, and 2 and 3 white ones. The intensity, color space coordinates, the temperature of white LEDs, the 3 stimuli values, your gain level, and whether the color measured is the correct one will also be displayed. Before starting a new measurement, you're also able to change your measurement interval. This will change the renewal of your measurement results during a continuous measurement. I will keep it at 2 seconds for now. You can also change the measurement trigger. However, we will keep it at utility. Now you have 2 choices. Let's make a single measurement first. This will show you a single result. If you start a continuous measurement, the eFLAT utility will display your results in the interval you set before. If you want to visualize your results in the right-hand side color spaces, just check the mark before your channels. Like this, they will be displayed as black crosses with the channel name under them. Now, if I were to start another measurement and add a little bit of red to the channel 4 LED, you will immediately be able to see a change in both the table and the color space. Let me put it back to its intended color. As you can see, it is very sensitive. Okay. Let me show you one more example. Just by putting a little bit of green, it will immediately switch to NRK. Just slight deviations will be immediately detected. The same thing for channel 1. Just a little bit of green and it will switch to NRK. Let me show you the same thing for the white LEDs. There. I will just change a little bit of intensity. And it will switch to NRK. With this, you should be able to do measurements with the eFLAT utility.